On 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Ntilikina. He's out there with Jones, and it's Jones in at the 4 slot.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Parker outside. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. For 3. And Jones pulls it down. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Jones. Here's Ntilikina. Satoransky covering. Rebound by Parker. Satoransky looking around. Out to the wing. Defended by Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Ntilikina. Bonga, the pass to Davies. Here's Bonga. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Davies.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he makes the first. Vassili's checked in for Metsu. Davies hits them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Five on the clock. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. Here's Ntilikina. .110 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Davies. Off target from 3-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Parker sets the screen for Satoransky. Back to Parker. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
To the paint. Here's Bonga. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Shot, high post. Tries again. And Hernan Gomez with the lay-in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Ntilikina. Still scoreless. To the middle. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. There's Parker with the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. leading by 3, and will return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Metu, and it's Vesely in at the 5. And a slam dunk by Vesely.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Pokusevski. Brown the pass to Pokusevski. And it's off from three-point range. To the wing on the left. Abrinas' shot is off. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jones dishes to Brown. To the inside. And the basket by Jones.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Let's go. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Pass to Pokusevski. The shot from the low post is good. Here's Laprovitola. Nothing on the board. There's the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the half. Outside, Jones. Pass to Davies. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Davies has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Parker kicks to Satoransky. Parker passes to Satoransky. It's good from long range. Satoransky's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Ntilikina. He has yet to score. Hits it from three-point range.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Parker outside from downtown. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got his 3rd assist on the night. 17 seconds left in the first half. Ntilikina looking it over. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Now Satoransky. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And the first half is now in the books. up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Happy to have you with us. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten out the competition.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the visiting team.
They're within striking.
And that's all for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've got Parker. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. And it's Satoransky in at the point. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Satoransky. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Ntilikina out there with Jones. Then it's Jones. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Now here's Jones. Pass to Bonga. 5 to shoot. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Bonga's got 7 points in the game. Bonga's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Now here's Satoransky. He has 5. Fader on the way. And the shot is good. And here's Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Bonga, covered by Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. Bonga, no good. Parker left side. Here's Medu. Lets it go with the 3. Davies grabs the miss. Jones drives in. Good on the bucket. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Basket good. He's got 9. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Here's Ntilikina. Still yet to score. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range.
And one area where Ntilikina excels, really good reading the defense and realizing what to do in that set.
Now here's Satoransky. He has 5. To the right side. Defended by Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Bonga. Back to Pokusevski. Now Jones, just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Vesely. Vesely's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Washington with it. Bonga, the pass to Washington. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Oh, the lob to Parker.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bonga. A floater. Good work there as it goes. Bonga's got 4 points this quarter. The shot. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now, here's Brown. Pass to Washington. Rebound by Vesely. Vesely's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, Washington. Brown with it. Washington kicks to Brown. From deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Laprovitola. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
That one is off.
At the line for your home team, number 8. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Bonga. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Inside, there's Davies, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
They've got Jones. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Bonga in at the small forward. Satoransky the pass to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Davies. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Bonga, and he hits the jumper for 2.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Here's Ntilikina. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Drives to the hoop. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Bonga, the pass to Jones. To the paint. Here's Davies. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Defended by Jones. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Davies down low. Hernan Gomez covering, and that one good. 36 seconds left in the game. Now here's Satoransky. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them to within 10. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt
Edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. De Silva, and a nice finish on the layup.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Balmaro. And he hits it from 9 feet.
Able to create the shot they were looking for there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Five on the clock. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta. Balmaro's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Great open look there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's De Silva. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. It's Edwards on the wing. That shot off. Pass to Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. Over Edwards. Mirotic can't get it to go.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Edwards. And that one's on target from the wing. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pulls up at the elbow. The shot misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Guarded by Edwards. Oh, there's the alley. Man, an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. to the paint. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
A 7-point spread. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Inside. Oh, deflected. Right wing. The three. Hits the three-pointer.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They're up by 10. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Back to Napier. Down low. From close range. Off the window. It's good.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Brooks outside. From deep. And Booker pulls it down. Up and in on the layup.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's McCormick. And the 17-footer goes down. McCormick's got his first points in this one.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Pure from three-point range.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Back to Brooks. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Outside Napier.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the second. No coverage that time.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Mirotic. Brooks outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minute 32 left in the second quarter. Booker with a screen on Brooks. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Pass to Mirotic. And here's Brooks. No made baskets yet. Here's Mirotic. And it's all from three-point range. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. And he lobs it up to the rim. Three-pointer, Brooks. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
32 seconds left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker, the layup off target.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
To the wing, right side. Here's Mirotic. Not going to go that time. And so that's the end of the first half. Leading by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the three mate.
All right, guys, let's swing. Thanks for tuning in.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Balmaro. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to De Silva. And there's the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. There's a screen. Here's Mirotic. The 3-ball. The shot that time not on target.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
From the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's De Silva, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. To the paint. Here's Mirotic, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Misses the 3. We've got a minute 48 left in the third. Here's Balmaro. He's got 5. They set the screen. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Edwards has got his second bucket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Edwards gone 1 for 2 from deep. To the middle. And the layup falls. Give him 8.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the away team, Edwards. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now Brooks. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the left wing. Back to Edwards. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's good. 2 points. Edwards has gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Brooks outside. That one goes in. Brooks has got 5. Stripped it away. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 14. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Napier with it. He shoots a 3. That shot is off. Launches it. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Napier. Four on the clock. McCormick with a rebound. Napier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to McCormick. The shot's good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And the visitors call time here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's De Silva. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Guarded by Edwards. Here's Mirotic. Nails the baby hook.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Mirotic. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And it's in there.
Assisted by Edwards.
There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, You see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Pass to Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. 5 to shoot. Fade away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On target from range. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show.
The NBA Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, Ntilikina out there with Jones, and it's Bonga in at the small forward. Now here's Jones. Pass to Davies. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And Garuba pulls it down. Here's Campazzo. And here is Hezonja. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About a minute gone here in the first quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Musa. Nailed from three-point land. Musa's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Ntilikina. Will it go? Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And now, here's Hezonja. Pass to Musa. Clock at 6. They set the pick. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 8 points for him.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Bonga. Here's Davies. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Musa. And Jones over to help. Here's Garuba. From outside, off the mark. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Here's Davies. No good with the fallback jumper.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Davies. It's Jones on the wing. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Screen by Jones. Bonga, the pass to Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
It's Hezonja in the corner. Sinks the triple. Hezonja's got his second basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Bonga. Hezonja defending. Davies kicks to Jones. There's a good screen. Block. Pass to Campazzo. And now here's Hezonja. Here's Musa. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And it's Garuba in at the 4-man position. Washington inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Deck. Drops in the tray. Deck's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Pokusevski. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
And this will be more and more a part of his game, the more efficient he gets. Pokusevski, a big who can shoot it.
To the middle. Back to Gonzalez. They set the pick. Pass to Deck. Drills it from outside. Deck's got 6 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pokusevski with the ball. Washington passes to Bonga. Back to Washington. The baseline J. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Over to the wing. Good on the 3-point shot.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out left to the wing. From downtown, sinks the 3-pointer. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. And here is Hezonja. He has 6. Spins. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
1:16 left now here in the second. Here's Ntilikina. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
Pass to Hezonja for the 3. And rebounded by Davies.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Inside. And stolen by Hezonja. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot from the top of the key, and he connects with the jumper. Hezonja's got 10. Hezonja's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Ntilikina. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. The three-pointer, no good. And here is Hezonja. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Hezonja's got 7 now in this quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Fires from way outside. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And that concludes the first half. Leading by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about?
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the home team.
And you look at...
And that's a halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've got Hezonja, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard position. Here's Ntilikina. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bunga. Rebound by Tavares. They've got Jones. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Davies in at the 5 down low.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Musa. He's got 8. Campazzo, the pass to Garuba.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Garuba, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. The visitors with the ball, down by 12. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. To the paint, and then Jones with the jam.
Well, the more experience Frank Ntilikina gets, the better he looks. What a pretty pass.
Timeout, timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Garuba the pass to Tavares. Here's Garuba. Here's Tavares. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hezonja. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Here's Ntilikina. He's got 8. Pass to Bunga. Fires for 3. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hezonja's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones the pass to Davies. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Davies at the line for 2.
Davies hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass to Tavares. Here's Garuba. Tavares kicks to Hezonja. Takes a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ntilikina. They set the screen. No good on the triple. Pass to Garuba. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Azania. Hands it from downtown. Azania's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Ntilikina. He's got 8. Pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Garuba. Hazonia on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. With the drive, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second. But how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Over in the corner, Brown. Out to the right wing. Back to Pokusevski. Pass to Washington. And yes, it's good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ibaka with the screen on Brown. Pass to Depp. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Ntilikina. A three-pointer off the mark. Hazonia with the ball. Jones covering, and Hazonia gets it to go. Hazonia's got 20.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Davies. Jones from outside. Sinks the triple.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Now Hazonia. To the inside. Here's Garuba. Good on the shot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. Davies hits them both. quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And now, here's Hazonia. Pass to Musa. 6 to shoot. Drills it from outside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
To the middle.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Here's Tavares. Here's Hazonia. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Davies. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Here's Campazzo. Here's Garuba, defended by Jones. Here's Hazonia. Nailed from three-point land.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability.
basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Satoransky. Parker with it.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First team foul.
So it's the home team now. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. And here's Edwards. Pass to De Silva. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Sarr. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Edwards. Puts it up from the high post. Yes, on the jumper. So it's the home team now. Satoransky outside. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Parker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Back to Edwards. Here's the pick. The three is up. Nails it from 3. Edwards got 5 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. From the baseline. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range. .105 left in the first quarter here.
Pass to De Silva. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 7.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Satoransky. Fires the 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Shoots. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. So both teams changing it up here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 8 seconds left in the opening quarter.
ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 4. Let's take a quick... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And the three-pointer goes.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Out to the right wing. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Drops in the 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
To the inside. Short range. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
We're not going to see him miss too many from there. Just a handful to defend.
Out left to the wing. Outside Napier. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
To the middle. Here's Metu. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the left side wing. 13 feet out. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. To the right side. He's guarded by Napier.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The 15-footer is good. 6 points for him.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And the visitors call time here. We've got 1:48 left in the second. The 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pulls up on the wing, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Satoransky outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Satoransky outside. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. So he gets them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
16 seconds left to play in the first half. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Shoots. And he drops that one in. Edwards gotten 4 this quarter. And that concludes the first half. They're up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with?
Well, I think for the home team, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the home team.
Getting points from that.
Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Edwards has gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Sarr in at the 3. From behind the arc. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. From the low block. Nice touch on the bank shot. Edwards got 13 now. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. We've got Sarr, and it's Parker in at the 4. Over to the left wing. Here's Sarr. Oh, he tries a 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Edwards looking it over. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The shot comes out. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Satoransky in at the 1. Pass to Sarr. Parker against Edwards. It's deflected. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's De Silva. The kick out to Edwards. It's the trifecta.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
We've got Sarr, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5, roaming the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Parker outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. On Tuesday, then on Sunday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. Out to the right wing. And that misses. That would have put him up. He's guarded by Napier. Parker outside. Hernan Gomez. The pass to Parker. Now Hernan Gomez. Pass to Parker. From the left block. And down it goes. 2 points. Parker's got his second basket of the night.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Napier. That one's good. This game is all even. Napier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Parker outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's De Silva. Yet to see a basket. No good with a layup. Here's Sarr. Inside. Here's Parker. The little short-range fadeaway is off target. 3/4 of play and a close one here. They lead by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. To the wing, right side. There's a screen by Metu. Pulls up. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. A 3 from the inbound. Buries it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And there's the screen. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, you can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Here's Vesely. Six on the shot clock. He's guarded by Napier. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And the visitors call time here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Edwards. Great tee that time from Sadaransky. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Down low. Pass to Sarr. High arcing shot. And he lays it up and in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And here's Edwards. 1:41 left in the fourth. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Parker, a screen on Edwards. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that one misses. 1:05 left in the game. Now here's Sadaransky, guarded by Edwards. Here's Sarr, and he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Now Edwards. .40 seconds left in the fourth. Over to the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Yes!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. They set the screen. Oh my! What a shot! The home team calls timeout. What's the best strategy for them?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Laces one from three.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so...
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ntilikina out there with Jones. Then it's Jones. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Jones kicks to Ntilikina. Outside, Jones. Davies down low, guarded by Marjanovic. The offensive rebound, pass to Bonga. Jones looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Softly drops in the floater. Here's Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. First quarter, just over a minute played. A nice shot by Melli.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Jones. Good. Jones has got his second basket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Melli. Baldwin kicks to Hayes. Here's Melli. Here's Baldwin. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Here's Bonga. Ntilikina passes to Davies. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's Biberovic, defended by Jones. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Ntilikina. Stripped it away. Pass to Biberovic. Inside. Here's Marjanovic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
1:11 left to play here in the first. Here's Pakusevski. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. .46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Washington. And here's Brown. Bonga, the pass to Brown. Shoots the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
16 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Betterich, good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lays it up off the glass.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Brown with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Pakusevski. From down in the low post, it goes.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
And it goes down 2 points.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Back to Brown. A 3 ball. The rebound by Colson. Defended by Jones. Pass to Birch. It's deflected. Now here's Brown. Okrzyjewski with the ball. Outside, Jones. The rebound by Colson.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Drills the three-pointer. He has 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 42 left in the first half of the game. Count that one. Banga's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Pass to Marjanovic. And Jones over to help. Here's Melly. And he's good on the three ball. Melly's got 6 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
1:06 left to play here in the half. Here's Banga. Screen by Jones. Banga, no good. Pass to Biberovic. They set the pick. There's the drive. Here's Melly. Shot clock at 6. From the wing, a nice shot by Baldwin.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Banga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Brown. Launches a three. No good that time. And we've reached halftime in this one. They're up by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots.
Now let's take a moment. And that concludes.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Now here's Jones. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the 2-guard spot. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting for the away team.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Banga, covered by Hayes. Banga gets the bucket. Banga's gone 3 for 5 from the field. They've got Jones. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Davies in at the center. And here's Hayes. Scoreless thus far. Puts up a deep 3. Ntilikina with the rebound. Here's the floater. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Melly. To the inside. Here's Baldwin. The shot will not fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Banga. He's got 9. Connects from 3-point range. Banga's got 12.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Melly. 6 points for him. Hayes, no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Outside, Jones to the paint. Here's Davies, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Davies has got his first points in this one.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. The 3. The shot, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bonga, the pass to Davies. Outside, Jones. It's good from long range. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Trying to get something going, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 9.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Brown outside. Pass to Washington. Here's Bonga. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Gutteridge. He's covered by Washington. Pass to Gutteridge. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Gutteridge has got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Bonga. There's a screen. Fires top of the key. They get the rebound.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. He's covered by Washington. This one for 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him in that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Right wing. Shanla, defended by Pokuševski. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Colson. Pokuševski grabs the miss. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. It's a fader. Here's Hayes. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Davies. Here's Ntilikina. Here's the screen. With his first shot attempt. And it's Melly with the rebound. Now here's Hayes. Beyond the arc. Davies grabs the miss. Davies has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And he banks in the layup.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Nails the tray.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Jones, the pass to Davies. Pass to Jones. Off on the layup. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Baldwin. To the right side. Biberovic buries it from three-point range.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. What's your take?
Well, this isn't ideal. They've got to make a 3, then foul, and hope for some help with some free throw misses, and then make another 3.
Jones for 3. Unable to get that one. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a fantastic ball game.
The weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Campazzo. Here's Hazonia. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Almost converts despite the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. And so he makes both from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Edwards. Six to shoot. From deep. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Garuba. Here's Hazonia. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Edwards. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Campazzo. To the paint. Shoots from 12. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Out to the wing. Fires from deep. That shot missing. Outside Edwards. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. De Silva with the bucket.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Campazzo to the left wing. Here's Garuba. Here's Campazzo from the arc. Sinks the tray. He's got 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Garuba. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to De Silva. On the break.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And so he hits both. Napier up top. Can they get it? No good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They lead by a bucket. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Inside. Off with the layup. He's guarded by Napier. Screen by Ibaka. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 5.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
To the wing on the left. Back to Napier. They set the pick. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Pure from three-point range.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Deck. Still no points. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Second shot opportunity. No luck on that one.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Left side Napier. A good-looking shot from the wing. Napier's got 5 points in the quarter. Napier's gone 2 of 4 shooting. He's guarded by Napier. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Substitution on the court.
1:57 left in the first half of this game. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And Azonia pulls it down.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Poke loose. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Garuba's checked in for Deck. All right, right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Campazzo. The 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
1:11 left to play in the second quarter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And the free throw, no good. Pass to Musa. And he converts the layup.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Edwards looking it over. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Edwards. He's got 9, and the shot goes in. Here's Campazzo. Here's the 3. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the home team.
I know my...
And that's it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Musa. We've got Usman Garuba. And it's Hazonia in at the 3. Lets it go. Off target with the open look.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 12.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. It's stolen by Campazzo. Pass to Musa. Here's Garuba. Tries the 9-footer. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
It's Edwards on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Hazonia. He's got 12. Here's Garuba. Sinks it from distance. Garuba's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Here's Hazonia. Launches a three. And no good. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. At the line for the away team.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Pass to Deck. And here's Ibaka. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your home team, Ibaka.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. That's Ibaka defending. There's a screen. And it's good. Napier's got 8 points. Napier's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. He's guarded by Napier.
Napier. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 24.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Right wing. For the tie. Drains the triple. 11 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Knocks down the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Gonzalez. And he banks in the layup. Gonzalez has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And here's Booker. That's Ibaka defending. Outside Napier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Gonzalez. Down low. Ibaka, good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
And the visitors call time here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Pass to Garuba. Here's Hezonja. There's the 3. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. Now here's Edwards.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
With the 10-footer. Good on the shot.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Here's Campazzo. From downtown, he drops it from range.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Edwards. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
That and one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game.
Here's Campazzo. Drops in the layup for 2. Campazzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Here's Edwards. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Now here's Edwards. The 3-ball. He's off on that one. Here's Campazzo.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Left side, Edwards. Off target with the 3. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Campazzo. 15 seconds left in the 4th.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And the visitors call time here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
To the middle. Count it!
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
The home team calls timeout. He got it up in time. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable.
Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the power forward. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Norrell. Pass to Thompson. There's the pick. There's the three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Parker with the three, and the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Smits. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Now here's Parker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First one falls for. Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. A three-pointer is right on target.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now Satoransky. Banked in off the glass.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Satoransky against Thompson. They set the screen. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Pass to Parker. Back to Satoransky. To the middle. Here's Parker. Poirier grabs the miss. 1:35 left in the first quarter of the game. Smits passes to Larkin. Thompson with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Larkin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Down low. To the left wing. At the teardrop, and the basket is good. He's got 6. Pass to Thompson. Driving to the basket, and the layup is good. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night. Thompson's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Now Hernan Gomez. To the middle. And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Nice shot by Larkin. 18 feet out, and it's in off the backboard.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 3, and we'll get things. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Metu, and it's Vesely in at the 5 spot. Johnson sets the screen for Bryant, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Johnson is out there with Bryant, and it's Smits in at center. To the wing right side. Wide open shot is on the money.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
There's the screen. Bryant to the hoop. First free throw is good.
For the away team, number 21, taking 2 shots.
Good on both. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Provitola passes to Abrinas. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Abrinas has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Johnson outside. Pass to Bryant. Pocket 6. Releases. The rebound by Medu.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
He's covered by Bobo. Pass to Laprovitola. From past the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Smits. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
Smits has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Satoransky against Thompson. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. On Friday. Then on Friday.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
That's who's checked in for Vesely. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Thompson. He has 5. Pass to Larkin. Fires the 3. Rebound by Parker. Satoransky looking around. Over to the left wing. Parker's shot is off. Parker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Thompson right side. Pass to Larkin. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Medu.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Larkin. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pulls it up. Drains it with the D all over him. Larkin's got 7.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
You know, maybe we should take a road trip, the 3 of us.
Yeah, if we're going on a road trip, I'm bringing my dogs.
Nah. They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love. Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've got Hernan Gomez. Medu is out there with Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the point. Pass to Poirier. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
We've got Thompson, and it's Larkin in at the 2-guard spot.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Got a hand on it. Pass to Parker. On Gomez down low. Jacks up a 3. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And Gomez has got his 2nd basket of the night. Satoransky against Thompson. Here's Norrell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
Jordan and Warren, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A tight game here in Cleveland. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Willie Hernan Gomez, taking 2.
So he gets them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Larkin can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Satoransky, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Parker outside. Good on the triple. Parker's got 6 points.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Thompson finds Larkin. Here's Poirier. Hernan Gomez covering. A nice shot by Poirier.
Larkin.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Timeout, timeout. Guard it.
Here's Hernan Gomez. 6 points for him. Drops in the tray. He's got 5.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Johnson outside. pass to Bryant. Takes the three. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Five on the clock. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Beaubois. Thompson with the rebound. High post, Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Thompson. Johnson with a screen on Hernan Gomez. Thompson misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Provitola passes to Vesely. Poirier grabs the miss. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Beaubois kicks to Thompson. And the layup falls. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Parker. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And Thompson launches it from deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Laprovitola. And a miss there on the triple. They've got Bryant. Also Johnson out there. And it's Oturu in at the 5, roaming the paint. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. A free throw drops for Bryant.
Bryant. 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Laprovitola. He's covered by Beaubois. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. And that one swishes right in. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
He takes it in. And it's going to be out of bounds. No keep possession.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them 1 possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. And he comes up with the deuce.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
line. Down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And he makes that one.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Larkin looking it over. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And here is Zadaransky. Parker's shot is off.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
23 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Twenty seconds left in the 4th quarter. Zadaransky with it. Chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now Thompson. Thompson is out there with Larkin. And it's Poirier in at the 5. Here's Larkin. Pass to Poirier. Can't connect from short range. Step back shot. Yep, right through the net.
And to be just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Here's Larkin. Lets it go from deep. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Herman Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the drive. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Here's Larkin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And that's good as he hits both of the shots.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Now, here's Zadaransky. Parker outside. Off with the layup. Larkin in the corner. Here's the 3. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never. You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
First team foul. At the line for your home.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Here's Thompson. Mora, the pass to Larkin. To the inside. Pass to Smits. And here's Thompson. For three. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Here's Larkin. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really...